What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing this afternoon? Figured I would try out a little afternoon stream and see how it goes. I haven't started grinding through T-1000 yet, so I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for that. So here we are. How's it going, Vecchi? How's it going, Federica? Bat Salts, Crocky? Good to see you all. Let me know if my audio levels sound okay and all that fun stuff.
Round one.
But yeah, that's why we're gathered here today. I figured I'd do it anyway, so why not do it on stream? So I think we're just going to jump right into invasions and try to get this guy to max level as fast as humanly possible. Hey Skrillet, how you doing?
Sub-Zero who attacks us, which is nothing less than to transform our timeline into a
Let me know if my audio is too low or too high, or
since arriving in our timeline with his legion of
sometimes the game audio is pretty
Sub-Zero has
high,
been unweary in his
if I need to
pursuit
lower it, I can.
of conquest. The monstrousness of this Sub-Zero's plans are without equal in history. He takes no prisoners, spares no lives, bent as he is on erasing from existence.
But how are you all enjoying T-1000 for those who have dabbled so far?
Does not share his Lin Kuei blood. It will take champions like you to turn back Sub-Zero's frigid onslaught. May your combat save all timelines from obliteration.
As you can see, this is my first foray into invasions for this season, so let's see how this character goes. I've seen some gameplay online. It looks pretty broken. I switch to the correct character, that would probably help. I need to get all these costumes unlocked.
Scorpion.
And we begin.
Fight.
Pretty dope. Blocking damage, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen that overhead. That overhead's pretty good. A little slow, but hey, no problem, X-Fires. Please hit.
Finish him.
Make sure I'm doing brutalities to get the extra points.
T-1000 wins.
That's one. Ooh. We gotta be the motor guy for sure. Has anyone tried this character out yet? Because I literally know nothing about him, apart from like a few clips I've seen on social media.
Fight!
Like Hydra. Sub-Zero skin. What is that? Oh damn, he's trying to the excellent. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I haven't gotten it yet, but I am planning on it. I think I have a little bit of time to do it. I'm just gonna tag a few moves just to see how they work. And I don't know how to do any of his specials yet. Yeah, well, I don't have them unlocked yet. I only have the. I think I actually have the uppercut one. Got Floyd. I don't have him, but I beat him.
T-1000 wins.
The upper left corner is proof of that. Hey, Chris. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Dinser. I hope you are all doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get through the mastery.
Fight.
Yeah, it's Earth Run. There's one.
Tiger's fine, honey. Tiger's just fine.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Did you try his combo challenges? Is that in Invasions? If so, this is like my third match, so no, I haven't. What's up, Peng? How's it going? That is a great stage. I'm partial to the field, minus the grass. I also want to figure out how to get that night field stage. I'll be honest. I know little about like. What do I have to get like a key for this, right? No, in the tutorials. No, I haven't gotten there yet. What is it? You have to hit like a 6-string combo or something, or a 6-hit combo. Or you got through 6. Okay. I'll have to check it out. the other brutality? Do I have it yet? No. Yeah, I do. So what is this? Hold down. Oh, so this is just the throw one. Might as well tag it.
Finish. Fatality.
That's so sick.
T-1000 wins.
They kept the best part from us when they showed this initially. The best part is the walk away. I will apologize in advance if there's any dog chatter. It has been a while, yeah. The last time I streamed was for the Kombat cast. And then before that, I don't think I streamed after beating Floyd. But I figured, you know, this being one of the best guest characters we've had in a while, it made sense. Yeah, I like the skins too. I know people were upset about there being no chrome skin, but I think that was like a very slim chance that that was actually going to happen. Oh, I don't think I know this well enough to do this. Does anyone know a lengthy combo?
Lose.
Something that pops up ideally. I think if I do like the hook slam, I can get an air combo out of it.
Fight. Fight.
Tornado slam. Alright, it doesn't even.
You lose.
I'm gonna see if it's on Switch yet. The T-1000? He should be.
Fight.
That's not it.
You lose. Fight.
There's gotta be a way to do that.
You lose.
I got this.
Fight.
What are his air combos? Here we go. Square, triangle, triangle.
Fight.
Nope. Yeah, it says Earthrealm Police Department. That's sick.
Fight.
Why does it keep coming out like that?
Fight. You lose.
Can someone explain this mystery? Man, I hate Invasion so much. Yeah, these ones are tough.
Fight.
Why does it keep going there?
You lose.
Evil Witch Doctor? You mean Shang Tsung?
Fight.
Just trolling.
You lose. Fight.
So that's a combo ender. I think that's
You
the problem here.
lose.
Yeah, I don't think I've tried out Shang at all, to be honest. OXOXO.
Fight.
Hey, I'll try it. Wow. Eric, you officially won the stream.
T-1000 wins. Flawless victory.
You have officially won the stream. I wish I knew how to gift a membership, because I would do that, but I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. Appreciate you though. Yeah, his animality's pretty cool. I was hoping for the T1 million for all of you who, if you know, you know, type of situation. That's one of my go-to combos. That's perfect.
Get it! Awesome! Oh, come on! Bam!
Cancel.
T-1000.
Yeah, that one combo did it. Yeah, the malfunctioning robot. So, what are we thinking? Do we think this is the final DLC? Or, like, do you think we're getting another combat pack? I'm gonna put up a poll. Let me know what you think in that poll, because I have my own thoughts about it, but I'm curious what you guys think. I also want to check this one more time, because I could have swore I did it. Oh, you have to hold down up. What's the input for his other one? Does anyone know? Actually, I could do the animality. Wolfie's just fine.
Animality.
Pretty gross.
T-1000 wins.
Alright, so we're starting to get some good stuff. Level 3. Do we know, is he max level 20?
Test your might.
My favorite. These ones I can actually do. I still haven't played this game.
Excellent.
I think I said this in the last stream. Yeah. I mean, it's on sale all the time, so you don't. It's not like you have to break the bank to get it. You may have to spend like, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks total to get the game and the expansion, or you could just wait for the complete edition, which will probably come out soon. 70% say yes, we are getting another combat.
Fight.
I honestly, I am not sure. I hope so, because I really do like this game. That string is so sick. Ooh. Totally a
no future.
That was kind of lame.
T-1000 wins.
I don't remember him ripping anyone's arms off in the movie, but I guess they don't all have to be a reference. Jumanji, what do you mean by that? Like Jumanji DLC?
Fight.
Oh no. Oh, you haven't seen the movie? Oh. What do you mean the movie? Oh, for like the next crossover? Call of Duty already beat you to that one, Hank.
You won't be back.
Triangle, circle, grab, and stop. Yeah, I like that one.
T-1000 wins.
Advanced prototype. This is an interesting one. I'd like to know the inspiration behind this. "23 people hanging out. Appreciate y'all. This is definitely not my usual time to stream. But after posting my last video, it kind of freed me up for a little bit.
Fight.
Can't remember your combo already. Alright, take care, Chris. Thanks for helping me out.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Brutality.
Friendly.
T-1000 wins.
I do have some music I could play. Or did it stop? I don't think it's set to loop. I don't want to break anything. Yeah, I guess Reptile is no longer the fatality dummy for this game. Because whatever they, I mean, the fact that you could do a fatality on T-1000 and it looks nothing like actually it does, you know, when you're doing a fatality on like a random character, is the best thing they did with the content. This is the weirdest outfit I think of the bunch. Hey, Audrey.
That's a nice
Welcome.
look.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Yeah, I may have to switch off this outfit. Oh, I think you get all your XP when you finish the tower.
Finish him.
Wish I knew the control or the input for the other one. Yeah, you gotta play. Like, give me an unlock and everything. In all honesty, this is the first.
Fatality.
Like, I didn't do it for anyone before Ghostface. So I didn't do it for Omni-Man. Actually, any of the DLC characters, not even just the guest characters. I think I may have done it for Noob just because he had like he had some pretty cool gear beyond just like the base, whatever.
Test your might.
Oh, I missed. I did miss.
Excellent.
Hey, John, how's it going? Welcome on in, my friend.
Fight. Finish him.
I'll never get sick of that.
T-1000 wins.
I wish they could work in the Terminator theme though at some point. All right, we got another brutal and a taunt. We'll take it. Can you change gear from in here? I don't think so. Maybe here? Don't think you can. That's fine. Let's keep rolling.
Fight.
That air combo at some point. Liquid metal must be terrible for Sizoth. What do you mean? I feel like his acid could actually do some damage against it, personally. Oh, so I have this one as well. So it's triangle. Let's just tag it. What do I have to hold?
Finish her.
Doesn't matter anyway. Oh yeah, he ain't. That doesn't sound like he would digest it very well. That is true, yeah. So does Melina. Melina eats T-1000's head. That sounds like it could really mess up your internal organs. It's like one of those bonus Donkey Kong levels.
T-1000 wins.
Maybe I should put music on. And the cicadas. Yeah.
Fight!
What does that actually look like without
T-1000
having bones?
wins.
It's really interesting. He like has 0 bone. I think on some of like the finishers on him he does, but most of them he doesn't. It's just like I don't even know how to explain it. You'll see.
Fight! Fight!
I can already envision what that brutality is. So I need to hold left on the D-pad, right? Or it's right, okay. I definitely did it that time.
T-1000 wins.
Open one of these. Smoke zero. Alright. I like magic.
Fight.
Say, that's a nice look.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
What do you say? That's a nice look? That's a nice bike. Let me know if the music's too loud. I just want to put a little... Thoughts on Carl Urban as Johnny Cage in the MK2 movie?
T-1000
Curious.
wins.
I am definitely curious. I wouldn't say I'm like over the moon excited. I'm also not like completely against it. One thing that concerned me about the Entertainment Weekly article that came out said that he was kind of doing his own thing with it. So it makes me wonder if like the actor has any knowledge of the character and like what he's supposed to be, or like cared enough to figure that out. But I do think he's a good actor, and I'm curious to see how he will portray the character. And yeah, I agree. I think that I think he probably would have been a better Kano, but that's also like not a role for a megastar like Carl Urban. A lot of people said that, but I just don't see Carl Urban signing on to play like a second fiddle like villain in the movie, even though he was the best part of that movie, to be fair.
Fight.
But I do think, from what I've heard, the movie looks, it sounds interesting. I don't know how much worse it could be than the last one, so. Because I didn't hate the movie, but I also didn't love it, so I'm kind of like in the middle about it. You have to buy Granny. You mean Madame Bo? I have her. I just, you have to, for PlayStation, you have to go to the store and like buy her or whatever. It's weird. I'm not really feeling him as Johnny, but yeah, like I love Carl Urban in The Boys. He's him and Anthony Starr, like the two best parts of that whole show, in my opinion. Is T-1000 the best guest character, or are there better? I think it's too early to say he's the best, but he's just from like what they did with this character. I'm very impressed. Silver cage coin. They're flirting with having revenants in the movie. Yeah, Kano was one of the best parts of that movie,
Fight.
if not the best part. Yeah, I think revenants are definitely like if they're bringing Kano and Kung Lao back. I mean, the thing with the Revenants is like I don't think they were the problem in the NRS era. Like it's a very interesting concept. They just did nothing with it. So I think in the movie it could be way different. So that's why I'm not as like against it, I guess. And it at least shows that like they want to adapt things in the game, or yeah, like adapt things in the game that like you wouldn't normally see in this kind of movie. And the fact that there's going to be a tournament format, I'm very intrigued to see how they handle that, because that's one thing that was never addressed in the 95. Let's see what this other one is. Closed loop. All right. Do that. Oh yeah. The classic. Yeah, we all knew it was gonna be in here.
Brutality.
Who is Jim Carrey playing?
T-1000
Apparently just Dr.
wins.
Robotnik in Sonic, and that's it. Urban played a good side character in Thor. Yeah, he was good in Star Trek and Thor. And I mean, I know Doom is a terrible movie, like, conceptually, but it's louder than the mic. Yeah. Oh, I know why. That's my bad. I was recording stuff earlier for, like, shorts on my channel. So that's probably why it was so much louder. Sorry about that. Yeah, like the format of it made no sense. It's like Liu Kang fights this guy and then that guy, and then Scorpion fights Johnny Cage, and then Liu Kang fights Sub-Zero. Like there was no structure or explanation to it. It was just like, I love that movie, don't get me wrong, but that part of it was confusing. Although I suppose they never really explained it in the original, like the original game. I do hope that Reptile comes back in some capacity though, because the way he went out was just not cool. I love that movie. The 95 one, that is. What do I have to hold again? Oh.
Finish him.
They did have Get Over Here. Annihilation's trash, but it's like fun trash.
T-1000
It's like a fun watch because you know, just because of how bad it is. At least that's how I feel anyway. Like I think that's the problem with 2021, is that it wasn't fun trash and it also wasn't good. So it's like you're stuck in the middle, and it's just like something that I don't want to like revisit. Like I watch it a couple of times a year, but like I watch the 95 film way more than I do the other one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was the weakest part about it. That and the Arcana. Just terrible. Do a finisher. If somebody can get me the input on the second one, I'll do that.
Fight.
Hey, I don't... if you liked it, that's very important. It's just, it wasn't for me. Like, I can watch it and have fun with it, but it's like, it was just kind of whatever. I wanted more out of it, I suppose. Hey Mark, how's it going? Yeah, the Legacy or whatever. That was pretty mid. It had some cool moments, like I think they brought Hydra back, which is interesting.
Fatality.
Yeah, I agree.
We
I honestly don't think it's budget. I think it's like it's such a difficult story to adapt to like a two. I feel like it's suited more for a series as opposed to a movie. Unless you have like a 2.5 hour movie, but because it's like it's such a lore-based movie or like series. But I don't know. They go for like cheap laughs and like, oh, I get it. And like just the characters they included, it just felt wasted in 2021. Like Natara and Melina. I'm curious to see what they end up spending for this new one though.
T-1000.
Because if it's like 100 million, then yeah, we're talking. I can't imagine Carl Urban's cheap these days. Yeah, I mean, like, if you've ever watched Conquest, the old MK show, had some decent fights, but otherwise, that is just like crazy. Pass me the egg roll, yeah. It had some good laughs too, and it was mostly around Kano. And I thought Sonya was decent.
Fight.
Yeah, so he can morph, but as far as I know, it's not like part of his moveset. It's like a reference when he wins a fight. Because I think maybe it would be too much like Shang Tsung, so that's why they didn't make it like a huge thing in his moveset. That is a great brutality, though.
Brutality.
Made better by the fact that he says, "You won't be back." Okay, so that's another one. I get so lost in invasions, I like forget which way I came from. I must not have done that one though. It's a great one. I'm gonna go back and do this one. Oh, survive. We don't want to do that. What is T-1000 even about? Back, forward, back, two. Alright, I'll do that next time. I don't think I've done this one yet. T-1000 is a liquid metal terminator comprised of mimetic polyalloy. first appeared in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Who do I usually main? Usually Scorpion. How about you?
You won't be back.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
What's it about? You should really go watch it, Peng, if you're of age and can find it. I think it's free on, I think it's called Pluto TV or something. Yeah, I'd like to play Shao as well. What does this mean? Plots V. That's obviously like a word you have to unscramble. Oh, stop. Shoving? Can you explain? Yeah. I think William kind of nailed it. I think I did all these. Is it PG-13? That's crazy. These movies were the Wild West back in the day. Does anyone know what this clue is? It's gonna be stop shoving or something. I'm gonna look it up. Reddit always has the answer. Beat it using throws only. Alright, we can do that. Exactly. Like, I think Jaws was rated PG or something crazy. Yeah, I watched it at a very, very young age too. It freaked the hell out of me, but I love it now. I was, no joke, watching it on repeat leading up to the T-1000 actually coming out. It's got to be top 5 for me. And part of me feels like a little sad that he's in this game because I feel like so many people hate this game, and it's just gonna be like forgotten in like a few years. Freddy and Jade, yeah, exactly. We were built differently back in those days for sure.
Finish her. T-1000 wins.
Yeah, definitely thicker skin, to say the least. Yeah, I remember when I was like, I think I was in 5th grade and I went to see the first Jackass movie in theaters. That was like a moment in time for sure. So that gives you an idea of how old I am. I guess that was just for a chest. Born in 85? Are you of grandpa age? I am of age. We'll leave it at that. I don't know where to go. I thought I did everything. Can I check this map maybe? Oh, there's like a locked. Wait. Oh, I gotta go this way. I usually consider myself an early 2000s kid, but didn't get it. Yeah. Yeah, kids who were born in the late 90s really missed out, unfortunately. I was also in, well, not during the 2010s, but like the... I did not see World War I. That's very true, William. Oh, this is cool. How do I turn?
T-1000 wins.
All the cool stuff, to say the least. I can't move past this part, I don't think. Yeah, I can't. So I gotta go back this way. Yeah, there's a place, like not near me, but there's a place in the state near me that has old school Mortal Kombat machines. And they do not pull any punches, that's for sure. Even like the arcade collection, which I play from time to time, is just an absolute joke. In terms of like the difficulty level. Did you buy the pack?
Wins.
T-1000 was available in the store for me. Oh, right, because it's early access, so you couldn't get her. Or couldn't get them, yeah. Yeah, I bought the, so I had initially bought it on PC, but I ended up getting a PS5. So I had to rebuy the game, and yeah, that's how we got here. Yeah, those games are insane. Oh, here we go. Jeez, I'm wandering around. Is Combat Pack 3 coming? I don't know. We'll see. I have my doubts, but I don't think we can completely rule it out yet. But like, a lot of people are saying because the movie skins are coming out and they announced it so far in advance that like, yeah, this could be it. But we won't know until we know. What was the input for that? Forward, forward, back two. Back, forward, back two.
Finish him.
Alright. Second fatality. Oh yeah, this looks great. Yeah, I love the movie score. I don't know. People just like bug out over nothing. It feels like people just complain to complain. Like, I know that microtransactions aren't the best thing in the world, but like the fact that we're getting skins based off of a movie that isn't coming out until October is pretty dope. But one of the other some account that I follow on X or whatever, Twitter, was saying that when MK11 was done, the last thing they did was put in the movie skin. So I don't know if that has any merit to it, but I also think the Shao, like the Shao screenshot we got, looks pretty sick too. What other moves does he have? I just keep doing the same thing over and over again. That feels so broken. Yeah, I will. What was it again? I'm literally gonna pin it so I can just go back to it. Back forward, back to.
Finish.
Rumor has it that they were making Injustice 3 and ended up reskinning it. Yeah, it does feel rushed. It definitely does, and I could see that. I could see Warner Brothers stepping in and being like, yeah, we need another Mortal Kombat game because that's more popular.
T-1000.
Plus, maybe they didn't want too much overlap with the Suicide Squad game coming, but we all know how that went, so. How do you feel about the chapter about Johnny at the start of the game? I personally like it. Chapter about Johnny. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. I liked, like, from the movie set to his mansion. That was cool. I think the whole game is pretty good. Like the story anyway, for most of it.
Has a heart as cold.
Humanity will be broken.
That is not its future. Fight!
It feels so. This character feels so broken. But I love it. I appreciate it, William. It's always good talking MK with people. I always say I gotta stream more often, but I'm usually working on videos, so it's like hard to find time. But the T-1000 movie lore. What do you want to know specifically? I can tell you what I know mostly everything there is to know. But he can mimic other people through physical contact. He can include like everything down to their physical presence and their voice. What else is there? He was sent back in time to kill John Kahner. He could turn his whole body into like liquid metal and like get around places. But I won't spoil the ending because
Finish him.
that would be no fun. What is it? Back, forward, back to. I agree, Ethan. I think he's incredible.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Thanks, Triver. I was gonna stream last night, but I was like, oh, I'll come up with a fun thumbnail first, and then I'll stream tomorrow. So that's why we're here. Yeah, there's a lot of good videos explaining Terminator 2 and the T-1000. But the best thing you can do is just watch the movie. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Hey, bruh, how's it going? Yeah, his ending's actually pretty interesting because
Destroy.
what do I have to do here? What do I have to do it in order or something? No. I think a lot of people just create their own, create their own YouTube accounts based off their name. Yeah, the ending's interesting. As I was saying, he so in MK11, there's actually a reference to between the Terminator and Sub-Zero where they talk about getting access to Sector's factory. And I don't know if that's like an homage because obviously the Cyberlink Way is like not a huge plot point, but it's a pretty sizable plot point in MK11. So I thought that was an interesting nod if that's what it's even supposed to be. Funny thing is that all the brutalized and brutalities actually no, they wouldn't. The only one that might kill him is like, I guess Liu Kang's like Galaxy one could. I love your animality vid. Thanks, bruh. Appreciate it. What's your favorite one? Wait, how do I go up? Oh, I can just hit it, can't I? Love the anteater. Wow. I could tell you watch that video then.
Destroy.
What? Dude. Alright, we got it. Penguin Scorpion is better than Scorpion. Scorpion was wild. Yeah, I mean, Scorpion's just too predictable. Yeah, Peacemaker's is great. Conan's is pretty good too, yeah. I think Homelander's is really good. Ghostface's was fine. Molina's is really good too. But I couldn't pass on Shark Johnny Cage just because I love Jaws. The movie, that is. Yeah, now that we have the T-1000, I think a lot of those finisher-based tier lists are in play. Because I think I had like a mental breakdown just even posting the animality one because I thought it was gonna get like age restricted, but thankfully, knock on wood, it still hasn't happened yet. So I really lucked out with that. Do I have to hold down on that one again? Oh, I have a new one too. Aquaman moveset. Yeah, he does. Even like the weird ground water thing, I feel like that's something Aquaman did in the first game. Maybe the second one too. Yeah, penguins are dope. I could see by your name that that would be your thing. Yeah, I love the T-1000 animality too. Did you really, Peng? That's cool. Do I like MK1 Ghostface? Yeah, I do like Ghostface in this game.
Fight.
Like the fact that the little liquid metal like comes back to him is that alone makes this character just unrivaled. It's so cool. Oh, the pufferfish one? That one's sick. Alright, let's do this last one here. So it's... Alright, so it's just a string. And then I have to hold that. Wait, what is it? I swear I just did that. Alright, we'll go back to this one. You'll have to wait and find out, Ethan. I'm gonna do a guest character tier list update after the next two parts of my MK story tier list come out. I don't want to give anything away. I'm waiting for the new Switch to get MK1. Switch is ancient. Yeah, I don't even... I think Peng could probably speak to this better than I could, but I wonder how if MK1's improved at all on Switch, because I know that a lot of people said it was awful. Hey, Omochi. How are you? That's a great... I love that fatality too. Yeah, he's a sick character. Love it so far. Oh, that's a pretty cool skin. Terminator 2 is a masterpiece. Hey Sub-Zero, how's it going? Long time no see. I appreciate it, bruh. What do you have planned tonight, Sub-Zero, if you don't mind me asking? You know, just some Shirai Ryu hunting? You guys are too kind. I gotta figure out this string for this. Oh, that one's gonna be sick, I can already tell. I appreciate you, Emochi. Thank you. The real Sub-Zero. That's exactly right. What do I have to hold for this one? Okay. Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
You have no future.
Good, thanks. How are you? I was gonna watch the last stream, but I couldn't because I was busy. Yeah, I get it. No worries. Yeah, actually, guys, I was streaming during the day. A lot of people said they couldn't make it because, like, obviously people have jobs and stuff, so it's not completely understandable. What is the worst and best MK1 skin? I'll tell you, the worst one is probably, like, I don't know if it's the worst one, but the most disappointing one for me is the Deadly Alliance Scorpion. Hey, thanks, Emochi. I appreciate you. The best skin, it's got to be one of the class. Probably, like, for me personally, it's probably MK95 Scorpion, because or Reptile, because I've been waiting for those two skins for my entire life. He is goated. Thanks, man. Bro, you're the best MK YouTuber. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. There are a lot of great ones, though. Let's be real. Like, what do I do here? I'm just, like, stuck? Or maybe I can go right? No, I can't go right. I don't want anything at the shop. Alright, I guess I gotta go back. I guess we can open this. Yeah, I'm excited to see any MK movie. Now, whether or not I think it'll be good, we'll see. I'm not, like, overly optimistic, but it can't be as bad as the first, or it can't be as lackluster as the last one, so I don't know which way to go. Do you know who is the best MK character? Are you asking who my favorite is? Or is there like a specific answer you have? Here we go. Where do I get the Cryomancer heart? In my opinion, the best MK character personally. See you later, bro. Yeah, another video probably next week or the week after. My favorite is Sub-Zero. Oh, that was weird. We both said that at the same time. Jim Carrey for Bo Raicho. No, I think like Jack Black probably. Is MK dying, and do you think we'll get an MK2 game? Yes, we will definitely get an MK2 game. Is it dying? I don't know. I think it depends on who you ask.
Machines can't get sick.
But you can be broken.
Yeah, if you guys haven't, I did post part 1 of my MK story tier list. It's about an hour long, just me yapping about the first 6 games in the series. So that's up on the channel. Next we're doing 3D characters, so that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, Xena, like the warrior princess? That'd be cool. For me? I don't know. I think Invincible would be a really cool cameo. Or Chucky. Those two stick out in my head. Who would Jason Momoa play? I don't know. Jason Momoa. That's an interesting one. Honestly, I could see Jason Momoa playing Rain. Madame Bo is a cameo. I'd have to like, cause I didn't like add her like the DLC or whatever, so I'd have to like go back out and do it. So maybe I'll do it. I'm not sure. John Cena voice for Peacemaker in this game is awesome. Yeah, I agree. He's like a naturally good voice actor. Chucky could be interesting with his height. Are there any short characters? Yeah, Farrah is a cameo in the game, and she's short. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Peng. If they make a MK game, like another MK game, honestly, somebody asked me this last stream, and I couldn't even like think of people like. I feel like Neo from the Matrix would be a good one. That's kind of a no-brainer. Jonesy Fortnite, yeah. Thanks, bro. Michael Myers, yeah, that's a great one. Just want to thank you for all the great content. Hey, appreciate it, Jamie. I'm also from Mass, by the way, so represent. That one up. Okay, yeah, it's a great game. Skibidi Toilet, yeah, just become full Fortnite, why not? Random encounter. Let's go. What is this last one again? Alright, it's that. What do I have to hold? That. That's not fair. What do you think of all the easy fatality mechanic? I don't know. It's weird. I feel like fatalities used to be a thing where, like, if you play the old games, you had half a second to actually input the button combination, and now it's just like whatever. See you later, Peng. Enjoy your game if you end up playing. Thanks for hanging out. My favorite guest characters: Kratos, the Joker, Spawn, Rambo, T-800. All great choices. We need Kratos again. That would be ideal. Yeah, but the easy fatality mechanic, I don't really use it often, to be honest, so I can't really. I remember wanting it really bad in MKX, but I do feel like there should be some degree of like difficulty to doing finishers, because that's kind of how it's always been. Yeah, that's exactly how I am. Like, I try to do my own like record my own footage for my videos. So if I'm like, if you're seeing a fatality, it's more often than not something I did. So it gets really frustrating if you like miss an input or whatever. And that happens quite a lot to me, so. Yeah, I remember back in the day, you used to have like either like game facts, or even before that, you'd have to have like a strategy guide or whatever. Those are just completely, obsolete these days. Time. 28, I promise you I still do it. I literally have a notebook. Yeah, that was the way back in the day.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
That's a pretty cool Takeda skin. See you later, Mochi. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the kind words as always. Alright, there's no way I'm doing that one wrong. Oh, I am doing it wrong. T-1000, yeah, they are brutal. This one is just like, I like one's kind of like campy and cheesy, and the other one's like gruesome, but they're both references to the movies. Just perfect. Yeah, it's cool that you can like pin the moves as well in case like, you know, because for me, I forget everything. I literally have to go into the menu 5 million times just to find out like which moves I need to do or whatever. What's this?
3, 2, 1.
That's also a 6 skin too. I haven't played an MK game since 10, I think. Hey, I mean, the best thing about this game is like it's always on sale, so it's not a huge monetary investment. I could see people like back when the game came out, it felt incomplete and all this and all that, but now you could get the base game and the expansion for like 70 total maybe, which unfortunately is a bargain these days. Yeah, there is a lot to remember. I remember I like MKX, I knew all of Sub-Zero's moves like without even having to check. But now it's just like I'm not used to playing as much as I used to, so 25 people hanging out. It's pretty cool. My goal is to get mastery, so I appreciate y'all hanging out. Would I have to hold back for that one? I did it that time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm a weird player. I think I mainly just do story mode. It's a good question, Jamie.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
I mean, I like the story in this game, personally. Like, for the vast majority of the story I like. 11 is kind of like, it has its ups and downs. But, I mean, it's, no matter what you say about the story, it's like the best kind of story you can get out of a fighting game, which is why I have so much respect for it. I know the writing isn't always the best, but yeah, 11 was the one with Chronica, you're right. Hey, CJ, how's it going? Had to hit that one quick.
Say, that's
The other night I was playing online and told I'd be matched with
T-1000.
87. Yeah. We've all been there. So yeah, so then after 11 it was 1. Correct. Yeah. So unless you're only 1 behind, provided you didn't play did you play the Aftermath DLC for 11? Because that was technically the final story before MK1 came out.
Fight.
Yeah, so you definitely want to play, or at least watch, like, on YouTube, the story for that one. Just because that's pretty important to understand for this game. There it is. It was really difficult, but I really enjoyed the weirdness of the challenge. Yeah, I love the challenge tower. I'm telling you, like, why don't they do more of the things that we like? I'm fine with them trying an invasions, but give us something with it too. Like, give us something that you know we're gonna like. But I think it goes back to what somebody said earlier about how it was rushed. So like they didn't really probably have the time to put all these game modes. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Audrey. I'll talk to you later. Probably on the next stream, whenever that may be.
Fight.
Better hit. No. Yeah, I mean, we don't get hundreds of viewers, but everyone's pretty chilling here. It's a fun environment to just hang out. Always nice to see new faces in here too, because I know a lot of people like. I don't know, it's weird. It's like I have like 3 separate communities: one for videos, one for shorts, and one for live streams. And like my community posts, there's a lot going on at all times. So. YouTube's gonna nuke my channel with how many fatalities I'm doing.
Fatality. T-1000 wins. Test your might. Excellent.
I mod a few people on Twitch. It's a balance. If you want more people to get more money with the small communities. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like I don't know how those streamers that pull like hundreds of thousands of viewers like even enjoy the interactive experience, because you literally can't even read the chat. So I think there's a fine there's a fine line between like being popular and having, I mean, you just have to make sacrifices, I suppose, when you do get to that level. And I've just been like trying out different things here and there because I streamed probably like 5 or 6 years ago consistently playing like a completely different game, but I've always loved Mortal Kombat, so it's just something I can just hop on and kind of yap about. And it's pretty much the premise of my entire channel, so. Yeah, usually, like, back in the day, I used to be, like, sitting here and just not really having much to say, especially if no one's in chat interacting, so I just end up talking to myself, but it's cool when people are in here to just, like, keeping the conversation going. And yeah, you're definitely sacrificing, like, the interactive element of your stream if you're if the only thing you have is, you know, just your chat just flying by. Can't even see like a single individual message. But having like 20 viewers on a random Wednesday afternoon that's pretty crazy. Aldo.
Thanks for your cooperation.
That's a cool little Easter egg too. If you spam R1 after the brutality, he'll like switch in between his liquid metal form. People I know are cool. You get a few trolls in every community. Yeah. I mean, what's crazy to me is like most of the trolls I get are from shorts. Like you make the smallest mistake, or for example, the other day I posted on my community tab like a joke about how one of T-1000, one of his costumes looked like Dewey from Scream, and people were just like going insane about how they look nothing alike, and I was like, I wasn't saying they looked exactly alike, I was just saying the colors look similar.
Excellent.
And there's always the actually commenters, which I'm fine with. If I get something wrong, I own up to it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and pretend like I know, because realistically I'm not the most knowledgeable person out there, and I'm sure there's people who are more understanding of the things I talk about than I am, but first time seeing T-1000 go at it. How do you like playing with him so far? He's really fun. Like honestly, I liked Conan a lot, and I thought Ghostface was pretty cool, but this character is so like multi-leveled. There's just so much going on. I honestly, part of me thinks with how well they made this character, this might be the last thing we see out of MK1, but we'll see. I just think there's people who, it just comes with the territory, unfortunately. Like, I used to get angry and even if I did get angry, I would never like lash out at people, but it does get kind of annoying to be like told you're wrong all the time and stuff, you know? Or like people saying, you know, on some of my videos, it's like, oh, well, there's no way this could have happened because of this. And it's like, well, I wasn't saying this as a matter of fact. I was just like, it's a fun thing to talk about. All right, come on. Hey, Oceana.
You have no future.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
We're getting close. We're almost 2 hours in. It would be such a bummer to stop supporting this game so soon. Yeah, I know. Especially after they said that, like, they would support this game, you know, longer than normal, which I think we're about at the point where they were in MK11. I wish I could do more of those towers. Those are like really good for the XP.
Fight.
This walk animation is cool too. I don't know, like, and it's funny, how do you measure success if you're Warner Brothers Games when you just put out Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and it's like, it's already dead. Whereas you have MK1, which has an actual fan base and people who want to play it. Like, I just don't know how do you justify, you know, getting rid of it so soon.
Finish him. T-1000 wins.
But I don't think it's over until it's over, so we just have to wait. Yeah, seriously. The English Bobby. It's the craziest brutality.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Time to get back to work. Good to see you again. Hey, take care, man. It was good chatting with you. I appreciate you hanging out. Alright, I have to figure out what this clue means. Unless anyone knows. Pat. Works after a few turns. Seems you have to. Hold on. Cameo Sub-Zero Fatality. It works after a few turns. Seems you have to. Seems like you. Oh. Do I have to switch cameos to do this?
Sub-Zero.
arch enemies. Forward, down, forward, R1.
Finish him.
There we go.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
It did work. It was just for a chest.
Excellent.
Alright. Don't want to do that. Gotta love the cyber smoke skin. I already know it's coming.
Fight.
Why isn't this in the game yet, man? The side switch on that is so sick. Feels like game companies are reducing the amount of time they support a game so they have an excuse to pump another billion into the next title. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It just makes it feel like the game isn't even special. It's like, oh well, you know, we put out MK1 and we gave it like 2 years, not even. So let's just move on to the next one. And it's, I remember back when MK9 came out, which I think was 2012, right? I mean, I was playing that through MKX even coming out, so. And believe me, I love skins as much as the next person. But I honestly think Chaos Reigns may have been like the nail in the coffin, if you will. And that's not to say that it's indefinitely like done. I don't know that I believe that, but I think it's probably likely that it's done.
Say, that's a nice look.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Very curious to see what happens in like 2 months when you know, people are asking questions. And I mean, I think the questions are valid even now because we haven't had any inkling of like what's next, if anything at all. What is this, dude? so annoying.
Finish him. You lose. Fight!
Part of me still feels like we might get like a Harumi cameo as well. We shall see.
You have no future.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Probably play for like another 20 minutes or so. Hoping we can get the mastery. That would be nice. We're close. But I gotta get some audio recorded and whatnot. So, oh, this is the classic. I already know that's not enough.
Fight!
Damn.
You lose. Fight!
Success.
T-1000
That
wins.
goes hard.
Flawless victory.
Screenshotting that.
Fight!
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this skin. I think I like the English Bobby a little bit more. That is just gruesome, man.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
this many chests. Some skins. All right, let's see if we can bring this home, huh?
Fight.
Hey, Midnight, how's it going?
Fatality. T-1000 wins. Three, two, one. Liu Kang wins.
We're so close. Tell me this is the tower. Oh, this might be it. Actually, definitely not, but it would be nice.
Fight.
Which one is better, MK11 or MK1? From what perspective? Gameplay? If we're talking gameplay, I'm going MK1. If we're talking customization, MK11. I think it honestly depends.
Finish him. Fatality. T-1000 wins.
What about you? Which one do you like more? Honestly, I could probably untag these moves at this point.
Fight. Test your might.
Got it.
Excellent.
How am I supposed to get a flawless?
You won't be back.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Damn, they only got me there. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna give this 10 more minutes, ladies and gents, if you're still lurking.
Protect. You lose.
Are you kidding me? Why am I doing this stupid one? I'm not doing that.
Only the most callous combatant would dare wield.
Oh, this is gonna be the difficult one.
Skynet won't.
Fight.
This could do it even, hopefully. Hey Andre, how's it going? True that MK1 is better mechanics, but I don't feel the combat vibes. Like, why is it so bright? Yeah, you got a point there, but I think maybe the whole idea is that it's supposed to be a new era, even though we know it's really not. It's probably why they changed up like the atmosphere.
Say, that's a nice look.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
Didn't even catch where that got us.
Fight.
this standing too is just crazy.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Brutality. T-1000 wins.
They're so close. I just need a few more flawlesses, of which I don't think I've had a single one yet. What is this stupid one?
Survive.
What is this? What the hell am I supposed to do? Yo, been watching your vids for a few weeks and really enjoy what you do. How the grind going? It's going pretty good. I'm almost at the max, whatever, the mastery. But I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I just put out the story tier list for the classic era of games, if you haven't seen that yet. But yeah, I really like this character so far. He's pretty fun.
Good time.
What's up, Sub-Zero? We just had another Sub-Zero in here. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Who was my favorite character? Sub-Zero, actually. How about you? Who's your favorite character?
T-1000 wins.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. How am I supposed to do that? Oh. Okay. Cage and Liu Kang. Those are solid picks. The classics. Yeah, Sub-Zero, I mean, I like mostly all of the like male ninjas. So that's kind of where I like find myself most of the time. Dude. This is insane. I really like the character a lot. Oh, I didn't even see that second one. I'm stupid, man. I'm literally jumping like a moron. Alright, I'm not doing this one. I really like this character so far. Yeah, I appreciate it, Toshiro. Yeah, it was a long wait, because initially my plan was to do like a 4-hour video for the story tier list, and I was just like, I just felt like I couldn't in good conscience like sit there and watch a 4-hour video more often than not, so I decided to split them, but also at the same time like frame them all individually, because the success rate of parts 1, 2, and 3 of the video aren't usually very high on YouTube. But yeah, like now that that first part's over, the second part's pretty much already done, and then it'll be smooth sailing from there. Yeah, take care, Sub-Zero. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out.
T-1000.
Probably gonna wrap up here soon myself. Probably like another 20 minutes or so. I was hoping to get the mastery, but like, this is becoming crazy.
Test your might. Excellent.
Yeah, what's crazy is like I already have so many of the trophies already. Like a platinum grind. I really want to do retro achievements for like, I don't know how much traction that would get, but I think I have like a decent amount of achievements for this game already, or whatever, the trophies. How do I even check that? Oh, here. Yeah, like I'm already 61% of the way done. And I feel like I did most of like the difficult ones maybe. But I would love to do like trophy hunting. That sounds so much fun. There's gonna be another one of these stupid ones. I don't want to do this. So what do you feel about Ghostface? I like Ghostface a lot. He's definitely up there in terms of like my favorite like guest characters. Where am I supposed to get this? Hey Vaughn, how's it going? I left a comment I wanted you to say about Invincible joining the next comic. The next moveset would be probably similar to Omni-Man's, I'd imagine, right? Like, what sets... I mean, I guess Invincible is just kind of a... in the grand scheme of things, like a weaker Omni-Man, right? But... I mean, he had some cool moves. Probably most of his moveset would probably come from that fight with Conquest in the last season, because that shit was dope. That's crazy. I wanted to plat this game, but I never could get my friends to run it with me since I'm too good. I'm not good either. And I've played mostly by myself, but I'm assuming like the online like Combat League achievements are the tough ones to get if there are any. I'm pretty sure if they tried, they couldn't make something interesting. Yeah. I mean, but you say that, but at the same time they have Scorpion as a main character and Scorpion as a cameo. So like that doesn't strike me as like too much different in the grand scheme of things, you know. I don't know what I missed here. What is this? Survive. I don't want to do the survive ones. Broken character and nothing should even be able to harm him. Yeah. I'm with you on that, believe me. I was hoping they would at least like invent, you know, some kind of vulnerability for him, but I literally have no clue how to get through this. And that's the end of it, I'm pretty sure. Do I think there's gonna be another DLC or 2v2 online? I mean, if I were a betting man, I would probably bet that they weren't gonna do any more DLC. Just based off of everything I've seen and just like what people are saying. I hope they do, but I just don't have like the highest expectations for it, unfortunately. And I bet all of his palettes will be the variance colors. Yeah, that'd be sick. Like a blue invincible in this game would be awesome. I mean, part of me, and I said this maybe on a stream at some point, but like, I feel like every guest character should have had like a cameo to go with them, if that makes sense. Like bundle Omni-Man and Invincible and like charge me $10, you know? Even if they are similar, that's fine. But like make it worth my while, I guess. I thought his animality was hilarious, although I wanted to see him as... Yeah, so did I. We're on the same wavelength on that one. Battle Across Time is... I know it's not technically a theme park ride, but that's like one of my favorite things ever from the Terminator series. Hey Aaron, how's it going? Also, am I the only one who thinks Smoke needs more love? Yeah, he should have had a chapter in the in Chaos Reigns minimum. I mean, we hadn't had a proper Smoke in the game for how long? Since MK9? And we haven't even had a Cyber Smoke skin yet.
Survive.
What? Keep the Cyrax bomb moving. Alright. Dude, what? How am I supposed to do that?
Survive.
This is crazy, bro.
Survive.
I'm baffled.
Survive.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Cyber Smoke was my favorite character of like the 3D era.
Survive.
Haven't had him like at all. I playing? Like, is this real life? Yeah, he wasn't great in that story either. And then they killed him. Like, it's just... I don't understand. Yeah, Triborg was dope too, and we only ever got that character once. Such a shame. Thank you. Do I really have to do this of all things?
Collect.
MK4 machine too. T-1000 hype is right. How about Takeda? Takeda? I like Takeda. He's a great guest character too. I'm glad they added him. Because we didn't have smoke for so long, I picked up maining Kung Lao. Then realized he also gets. Oh yeah, he might be the. He might get the worst of all the characters. I mean, he dies in like every timeline. I mean, just off the top of my head, I think he dies at the end of MK3, technically. And then he dies in MK9. His Revenant character dies in MK11. That's all I can think of off the top of my head, but that's 3 more deaths than Devora ever had. Imagine having to ask Lord Liu Kang what happened to me in the other timelines. You get your neck snapped like 4 times in every timeline. Yeah, and in the movie too. Like, how do you kill? Like, I swear to God, Ed Boon was like, "Yeah, oh, you need someone to kill in the 2021 movie? Yeah, just kill off Kung Lao, and then we'll bring him back in the next one as a Revenant or whatever." It's just like, it's so offensive. I literally don't know where to go. I think I did this. What's this? Like, I don't have to do those, I don't think. It doesn't say you get anything, it says optional. No, he also gets tossed off the boat in Aftermath too, remember that? He gets drowned in the sea of blood. He just literally, I would say he can't catch a break, but he caught many breaks. Just not the breaks he would want, maybe. What do you think of the live-action Johnny Cage? I'm fine with it, to be honest. I like Karl Urban quite a bit, so I'm not as, like, down on down on it as some other people are. But I was a little concerned reading that Entertainment Weekly article that said he was like supposedly doing his own thing or whatever. What am I supposed to do here? I think it'll be interesting. I like Carl Urban. He's really done a good job in like quite a few movies. I'm just not. I'm like cautiously optimistic about it. Yeah, Suhao. They hated Suhao, yeah, for sure. Hide behind the icy shelter to avoid damaging heat waves. Rapidly strike the ice crystal to rebuild the shelter.
Survive.
This is like the craziest thing ever, I swear. I don't understand. I'm hitting it. Oh. What? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I just thought it was weird that like it makes me wonder if maybe he didn't play the games or like at least understand the character, but
Survive.
there's no way that's the case. It just can't be. Did you play tutorial? No, I didn't. Somebody asked me that earlier, and they said they couldn't get past like the 6th one, I guess. I haven't tried it yet.
Survive.
I was hoping to get mastery, but like I'm stuck here on invasions. How long am I supposed to survive?
Survive.
Do you think Sub-Zero will still be Bihan? I don't know. That's a tricky one, I think. I feel like he should be Noob Saibot, right? But like, how are you gonna introduce Kuai Liang in just like one movie?
Survive.
I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see how they handle all of that stuff, because I think the real challenge they have is trying to. What was that? Hey, thanks. It's the first alert. I set those alerts up last night. Thanks for the subscribing, though. It was reported. It did say that? Okay, I wasn't sure if I missed that report or not. I would imagine, like, it's weird because in that Entertainment Weekly article they said that Sub-Zero versus Scorpion is back, but maybe they were like just appealing to like the casual audience. But what's interesting about that aspect of it, like what I just said, is that I think the real challenge for them is trying to please both the diehard Mortal Kombat fans and appealing to like a wider audience.
Destroy.
most of the lineup in the next movie, like, you know. No, like, I know the cast list and I know, like, who's gonna be in it, and I'm just curious about how they're gonna handle, like, this complete influx of characters, like, with so much depth and lore to them. Like, they have a it's a tall task, I think, personally, but it can't be any worse than the last one. Apparently I got this key, I don't remember doing that, so. Like, I know Quan Chi's gonna be in it, obviously Shao Kahn, like, Sindel. It just feels like so much to pack into one movie, but hopefully they do away with the Arcana nonsense, because I'm good with that. I don't need to see Arcana anywhere near my Mortal Kombat movie. I needed to know why these people have powers. It's never been what the story was really about. Well, they confirmed the other day that the next movie will involve the actual tournament. Yeah. So I guess the third movie would be like an invasion of Earthrealm, but like I almost feel like that already occurred in the first one, kind of.
Fatality.
But I guess, I don't know, was that technically Earthrealm where they were? I don't know. Completed Ghostface challenge 9 through 9. Yeah, I don't even know where to find those, so I'll have to check that out. Finally, we're back on track. I think my personal favorite character in the game is Omni-Man and John Kahner. Those are two good characters. I think Omni-Man is one of the better guest characters too.
I never fight.
And Johnny's great just because, like, the voice actor did such a good job with him. What is that? Yeah, Omni-Man, like his movement and stuff. Like, I think Homelander, I know people weren't like thrilled about Homelander, but I thought for what that character provides, they did a really good job designing him. Like, just his movement and stuff. Seems to me they're setting up for the MK9 storyline in the movie. Yeah, can you imagine if we got Armageddon at some point? That would be insane. Like an Avengers Endgame level, you know, put to the big screen. I don't even care how bad the movies are. I would watch that all day, every day. I don't see why they couldn't do it. I like Homelander, but I really wish more of his moves used to be. I feel like that's what all of his moves are. What am I supposed to do with that? Can't say the amount of times I sat back and watched the Alligator cinematic. It is. It's so good. That's why I did a whole video on it. Did you play Control Stick?
I can't be bargained with.
I came here to kill.
Did you play Control Stick or Control Moving buttons? What do you mean by that? Oh, like do I move with the stick or the D-pad? I move with the buttons.
Fight.
Yeah, the airplane, like, that's what I'm saying. I think it's probably a hot take at this point, but I think the MK11, I think these guests are better than the ones in MK11, like, overall. Like, Spawn is probably better than anything we have in this game, personally. But, like, overall, I think they really did a great job with these characters. Like, even Peacemaker's a fun character. Omni-Man is cool. Like Omni-Man being in the game made me watch Invincible. You know? Like, I hadn't even known about what that was before. And I think that's what people don't understand about guest characters. Because a lot of hardcore MK fans are just so against the idea of guest characters. But, like, without it, I honestly feel the games would die so much faster than they do. Like, these guest character trailers get so many views and, like, so much traction from the general public. It's something that you can't ignore, and I think it's insane to think that it's not beneficial to the game. See ya. Yeah, I totally agree. Yes, Sam. That's what got me interested. I really like the Joker in MK11. I really hope they do more DC characters. I'm surprised they haven't. They haven't done a single female guest character, which is just, it blows my mind. Wow, is that it? Did I just finish it? Thanks for the subscription, Finesse Cult. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm returning to main menu to see if that's that, because we've been live for almost 3 hours. And I've been listening to the same tracks on loop. Driving me crazy. That's it. Mastery complete, ladies and gents. This one's cool. Why does he have tattoos though? It's so weird. I love the English Bobby. I think that's my favorite one personally. Yeah, Harley Quinn would be cool. I won't lie, I'm an NK fanboy, and it takes a lot for me to dislike something about the end. The story is where I find my likes and dislikes about him. Yeah, you're right. But the story, like, love it or hate it, it's just so... It's something, you know? It's like... I don't even think Street Fighter really has a story. And I'm not a hater by any stretch, but it's nice to, like, have something to invest your... Like, this pose is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm telling you, they really nailed it out of the park. It's so good. But what's the main gonna be? I feel like I kind of want to just go bike cop. But that's that. I think that's going to be it for me today. That was my goal. It was really nice to interact with you guys. I got some stuff to do. I got to record some audio for my next video. I got a short to post in probably like an hour and a half. Oh, you're just catching it at the end, Shane. I appreciate you tuning in, though. Oh, morning. Where are you from? It's different. That's what makes MK good. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing is Injustice. Like, say what you will about the writers and all that, but, like, they do their best given the source material. See, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. And I ain't giving up the Floyd one. I'm wearing that like a badge of honor. I wish I could, like, move some of these over to the right. That one's pretty cool. Hey, see you later, Shane. I'm gonna be hanging out for like probably 2-3 more minutes, just kind of wrapping things up, but definitely tune in next time. My dogs are starting to lose their minds because I've been streaming for 3 hours, so anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I gotta go take care of my dogs. I gotta record some audio. I got a short going up in like an hour and a half. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out my classic Mortal Kombat story tier list. It's live on the channel now. I would greatly appreciate it. I had a lot of fun making it. It was one of my better videos in my opinion, and there's a lot of videos on my channel. So top of the morning. See you later, man. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again. I do want to kind of play like through Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero at some point, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but yeah, housekeeping stuff. Just go watch that video if you guys can. That'd be greatly appreciated. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. I had a lot of fun. It was cool to just kind of talk Mortal Kombat with you all. What else? Probably a new video either next week or the week after. It's going to be the story tier list covering Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, Shaolin Monks, and MK vs. DC. So yeah, and then after that we got the NRS era, and then I'm going to do a guest character tier list update, and then we'll see where that takes us. I kind of just want to hang out for 40 more seconds to get the 3 hour, because I think this is probably my longest stream in probably ever. But yeah, if you could hit the like button on your way out. And yeah, I'll definitely stream again soon. Definitely kind of getting the hang of it. I set up some new alerts and stuff, and it's been fun. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It could have been better. But yeah, with that, appreciate you all. I am going to end the stream now. Take care. Have a good rest of your night, day, morning, wherever you're at in the world. I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your day.